Why, hello there. This is Ryan, RJH on Moto, for Manobluff. Hey guys, welcome to another M14 draft. Let's see, pretty decent pack here. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm looking at Rumbling Baloth. I love this card in green. There are some good green cards here in the other 5 drops and the 4, but I want Rumbling Baloth. It's just so powerful. Planar Cleansing is legitimate, and I am passing it, and that is a thing. But I've just been hosed so much by first picking a Pacifism or a Sarah Angel and just having such mediocre white decks. I just happen to feel like it's just that much worse. If another person is drafting white, you're just kind of screwed. Not that the white is absolutely horrible. I mean, there's a Dawnshake Paladin, Griffin Sentinel, but you just really need the uncommons to make it work. So I'm just going to, out of preference, pass along the more powerful card, let someone else go white, and remember Planar Cleansing exist, and then jump into one of the strongest colors there are. That might mean a few people are going to be trying to pick up these greens and then fight for it in the second pack, but hopefully I'll be cutting that so hard that that's not going to be a really big issue for anyone. This is a sweet pack. Warden of Eos Isle, super awesome blue. Chandra's Outrage, super awesome red. Deadly Recluse and Rootwalla, sweet with my first pick. And I could just kind of move along those lines and stay in my colors. But I do think Warden and Chandra's Outrage are just that much better that it's fine. Chandra's Outrage being the premier removal spell is kind of the go-to here. I also happen to like green-red. You can get the Sliver deck going. Or just some sweet fatties online with the beasts. But Warden of Eos Isle is just so good. Huh. Well, I didn't really pass any red in my first pack. I'm passing green here, so now I am a little worried about people being put into it, but that's just kind of luck of the draw. And I'm willing to take the Outrage over the Warden of Eos Isle. Blue is so overdrafted. I'll grab red. Do I like Sporemount or Giant Spider better? Not too sure. Seeing a little bit of white, let that go around. Good black here, but I don't want to jump into black anymore since I already have 2 solid great cards here, and I do have some playables in green. Do I want Sporemount or Giant Spider? Both go up the ground. Sporemount gets a little bit extra value. I'm going to take Giant Spider, though, because it deals with flyers, mainly, and that's going to be a weakness, I believe. So, and it's a lower drop, so why not? Why the heck not? Yeah. Let's do it. Okay, or just black, because, man, Singer of Empire, that's a reason. Now we have some great cards in all 3 colors. Black was already being passed. This is clearly a sign that it's open, and someone wants to continue to let it be open. That's cool. The only thing I'm passing was another Giant Spider. That's fine. It just means I'm really worried about green not happening in the next pack, but, man, I'm not passing up Singer of Empire at this point. So red hasn't continued, so least likely to be in red, but red-black is a pretty good combo, especially with Tenacious Dead. Not going to get Undead Minotaur here, or the Striking Sliver here, because I'm not really... Striking Sliver you can get if you want to go into slivers, and you need the more powerful slivers to make slivers happen. Tenacious Dead is a bigger upside, and it's still genuinely playable in any black deck, and it's harder to grab, so I'll take it. Yeah, Tenacious Dead. Who knows? Take the Spore Mound now, or I can move into red. Not moving into blue. Glad I didn't do that. All I had was that Warden. Wall of Frost is fine, but in a specific deck. I happen to like my red and my black the best up here, but I think there's more green flowing than there is red. And Spore Mound is better than Candy Minotaur, so I'll take it. Everyone in the world is going to have their Spore Mound. This is the 3rd one that we've already seen passed around. Ooh, with a Mana Weft Sliver? I'm happy for that. To stay on green. Seeing a little bit more red, and black is now gone after having taken those 2 black cards, but that's fine. Mana Weft Sliver will help with that. Here, I could take Howl the Night Pack. Now that I already have one sort of fixer, and maybe could splash into another color later. And it's kind of fun to try the mono green deck. And we saw some Lay of Lands turning around, and I'm really not wanting to take Academy but I'm avoiding. Yeah, let's keep it. Let's see if Howl the Night actually happens. Doubt it, but I'll give it a try. I'm more likely to go black than red at this point, so I'll take the Minotaur Abomination over Flesh Pulper Giant. Don't want to get into the other colors for white or blue on these, so that's fine. Guardian of the Ages will be fine if I go into the Howl of the Night pack deck, and I don't really need a Dark Favor or a Glade Cover Scout in the green-black deck that I'm looking to build. And again, Striking Sliver, not a thing, so I'll take the Guardian. Another Spore Mound over the Ground Shaker Sliver, even though this Griffin Sentinel's pretty late, but yeah, I'm looking not really to do the Sliver thing. Spore Mound could be just right if I'm looking, ooh, Lay the Land, that'll be good for the Howl of the Night pack. Okay. I'm not committed to Howl of the Night pack, and in fact would prefer just to go solid, you know, like green, black or something, thanks to the Singer Vampire. So these two 7-drops are easily gone, but if I pick up enough of the elves, the regular elves, not the Mana Off Sliver, but the regular elves, then I'm happy to do that. I do have a Chandra's Outrage, which is comparable to Singer's Vampire, so if I want to start going red, now it might be the time to do it with the Chandra's Phoenix or Battle Sliver. But safe pick would be Plummet. I'm not going to see a lot of green, but I don't really care about Plummet. I think Death Gaze Cockatrice will be just fine in the 4-drop slot, and black was much more open than red, so I think I'm going to hedge on the Singer bet versus the Chandra's Outrage bet. Battle Sliver is splashable. I have a Lay of the Land. No, sticking black. It's a weaker card, but I'm going to do that. Hey, a Siphon Sliver. How very interesting. This is a horrible pack. There's a Messenger Drake, that's good. I might just cut it. I'll take the Siphon Sliver. It's a 2/2 lifelinker at 3, which isn't horrible, but I might get a little bit of extra value if I pick up a green Sliver here or there. And the red's not calling to me. I mean, nothing's calling besides Messenger Drake, but I'll just take the playable 3-drop. Cursed Spirit, 9 zombie, Voracious Worm, Advocate of the Beast, all decent. I think a Cursed Spirit is the best, but I have a couple of 4s already. Advocate of the Beast, I also like already having one Rumbling Bailiff. And I kind of want to fill out, and this also, if I take green, allows me to maybe think more about the Howl of the Night pack instead of starting to over-diversify into black. So yeah, I'll take the Advocate of the Beast here over the Voracious Worm. The Voracious Worm is always going to be 2/2. I'm not looking to do any life gain in these colors. I have the option to maybe get the Child of the Night, but I'm going to take the solid Advocate. I already have one Rumbling Bailiff, like I said, so that should be okay. Corpse Hauler is the pick for us here. I'm not moving into blue. Red is officially gone. Goodbye, Chandra's Outrage. Yeah, I don't think the Howl of the Night pack's going to work out. It would have to be happening right about now for it to be anything good. Wow. Maybe I was wrong in all these picks. I don't know. Do I like the Shade or the Vampire Warlord better? I had 2 Spore Mounds to make the Vampire Warlord somewhat good, but they're all 5-drops. That's not too cool. I'm going to want to be playing a bunch of black, and I have a little bit of help with the Mana Off Sliver and Lay of the Land to make Nightwing Shade decent. But I also might just get a Nightwing Shade. I'll take the Warlord. Still a lot of power. Trading my worst dude for one of their, like, you know, relevant cards is pretty okay. Would I rather an Alter Sweep or a Sliver Construct? I have a Siphon Sliver and a Mana Weft Sliver. So the Sliver goes a little bit up in value over Festering Newt, which kind of works with Vampire Warlord, but isn't awesome. Altar's Reap I'll probably be able to get. I'm going to take the Construct, because I'll have the one Altar's Reap by the end of this draft if I end up wanting one. And the Sliver Construct I might end up caring a little bit more about if the draft goes positively in my favor. Wow. Yeah, blue coming this direction is insane. I don't know if I want 9 zombies. I'm not looking to do the over-sacrifice thing. I do already have a Tenacious Dead, but I think I kind of just like getting Advocate of the Beast here for my Rumbling Bailiff. Mark of the Vampire is very good as well. We only want 1. So I'm just going to like kind of fill out my creature curve, hope to get a Baloth or the Colonian Tusker to really make the Advocates better. And then, yeah, go that route. Because I'm not building a super strong synergistic deck, sadly, in these colors. This is going to have to be just a basic green-black, try to get some removal, which, by the way, I have none of. That's scary. Side note. Uh-oh. I'll take the Newt over Mind Rot. I might actually want the Newt if I get some more sacrifice outs. Here we're going to cut something. Probably Candy Minotaur, which is the most solid card. Capuchin Knight won't be great against a green deck because it's going to cost so much mana to trade with our dudes. And Cyclops Tar I don't care as much about. Heck, I even have a Sliver Construct to deal with it. Wow, this is not particularly awesome. At this point I'm just cutting other people's playables. That's no fun. I've pretty much picked up nothing in the last couple of picks to run out my deck. Hey, a Fog! Yeah, that's not exciting. Okay, Hollow Knight pack, not happening. Guardian of the Ages, I don't want to be happening. Ley of the Land is fine, and I have a Mana of Sliver, so if something, like a pacifism comes down, I'm happy to splash that. Or like Flames of the Firebrand. Hey, I'm playing against JP Morgan. Yeah, JP Morgan. Really? Well, I guess we're taking a Cursed Spirit here. I definitely like it over the Warlord or the Nightwing Shade. But wow, such weak cards. Ranger Sky I'll probably end up playing if it comes back. Probably won't, though. Weak pack in general. Disperse in Time great for the Blue Mage. Master Diversion, Active Treason for their respective decks, but we're just taking an evasion, dude. Wow. Just a bunch of weakness. I think we're taking Windstorm here because I need removal. And I only have a Giant Spider anyway and a Senior Vampire against the Flyers. So I can probably move around that okay. Don't really need a random Dinky 2-3. I already have 2 of them in the Advocate of the Beasts. Verdant Haven, I'm not really looking to ramp much. I mean, I have the Guardian of the Ages. Is that really my game plan? Guardian of the Ages? No, it's too easy to make Guardian of the Ages not relevant if your opponent plays it. So, yeah, Windstorm. Child of Night. I do think Blood Baron is actually a little bit better than Child of Night. I do have 2 Spore Mounds, so maybe Blood Baron will be really good. And a Tenacious Dead Infestor in it, so yeah, we'll take the Blood Baron. Mini sacrifice theme in this deck. Do I want to go super sacrifice and start picking up active treasons? How many sacrifice outs do I have? I only have 2, right? The Blood Baron and the Vampire Warlord. So active treason isn't a guaranteed removal spell, so I can't splash it off the Ley of the Land and Mana of Sliver right away. I think we'll just take Bubbling Cauldron, continue that theme. I don't need anything else in this pack, so we'll take it. It might just be a life gain value card. And a Plummet, because I need removal. Over another random 3-drop. Yeah, I got plenty of green 3-drop creatures. Alright, here's my deck. Now there's another Hell Knight pack, but not enough green playables in order to make that work. Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards I need to replace. So we're just taking another Giant Spider here over another Sliver Construct. I only ended up getting that the 1 Mana Weft Sliver and the Siphon Sliver. So yeah, slivers are not happening. Another Blood Baron or a Naturalize the sideboard? I do think Blood Baron is good. I'll take it. Even though Naturalize is actually very powerful. How much of the sacrificing am I really going to be doing? It's really just there to get value off of something that gets removed, right? I don't have any great synergy besides with Spore Mound. I already have 1 Blood Baron and a Vampire Warlord. I'm taking it. Hey, I'm very glad I did. Oh wait, I'm actually going to take an enchantment here. I think Trollhide's oops. I wasn't convinced on that pick. I meant to right-click the Trollhide. I do think Trollhide is a little bit better in these 2 colors. Mark the Vampire, that was also very good. I'll take another Vampire Warlord. It's never being played, so actually let's take the Time Ebb, because that's better. So there's no way I'm playing the Vampire Warlord. A second one, should we say, in a non-dedicated sacrifice deck. Verdant Haven, if I do care about Guardian. What I was saying was, I don't think we're playing Ley of the Lands at all, so that's fine. Cancel. In this deck, I do actually want the Trollite, so I'm glad I ended up accidentally picking it. But Mark of the Vampire is a very decent enchantment as well. Wow, what a lame deck. Whew. Well, I'll do my best. See you in 2 seconds to see what ends up being played. Okay, this is not a good limited deck. Wow. So, this is the build. I didn't have really any decisions to make. We have 19 creatures, a decent curve, but nothing to interact with my opponent. Bubbling Cauldron, that's being played just to gain some life, to sacrifice something that ends up getting removed or outclassed. Maybe combo Tenacious Dead, just to stay alive, to maybe overpower my opponent with creatures. Trollhide's good. Plummet, it's my only removal spell. Cool life. I took the Windstorm out, despite the fact that it is removal, because I'm just going to bring it in over this Lay of the Land. But I feel like Lay of the Land, since I do have a lot of creatures, I do want to be able to cast them pretty much on time, if not a little early, or just to be able to have them and be drawing them to win. Plus this 7-drop, might actually be my finisher. Now Howling Night Pack's not going to be good enough with the amount of swamps I have to play. I don't need more fixtures, I have nothing to splash. Fog and Festering. My deck Festering is going to do nothing, even though I could sacrifice it pretty easily with the Blood Barons and stuff. It's just not going to matter, and I didn't need more creatures. Same with the Sliver Construct. I'm playing 2 Slivers. One's just to ramp, and one is just a 2/2 lifelinker. That's about it. So I'm not optimistic, but I will fight on. So let's see if we can't get an easy split here. 9-8. Hummin'. Yeah, there's more double black lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 9-8. Lay the Land will basically be the 9th swamp, because if I can play it, then it'll go fetch a swamp. So that's why we're going to switch it into a more forest-centric deck, and that's where we'll go. Alright, round 1. Wish me luck.